Tuesday, May 13th, good evening. Radar picture between, let's say, 5:30 and 6:30, or right around that 1 hour time frame there. This is the air mass right over Ontario. Now, the good news is, Northern Ontario, we got spared by thunderstorms. Sudbury, North Bay got some earlier today, just before noon. That line that we had with the rain shower on the lunch hour between 12 and 1 over Timmins stretched from north of Peterborough, Algonquin Park, through to Sudbury, North Bay, Matachewan, Timmins, Matheson, just southeast of Cochrane, Iroquois Falls, and continued over towards the Quebec side. The in-flight weather warning that said within that same line that was visible on radar, which was this long here, from Algonquin Park all the way up to east of Timmins, had cloud tops around over 40,000 feet, which means very potent and energetic thunderstorm cells. Whether the severity was there or not, I can't tell, because there's a lot of remote locations that don't monitor the weather conditions there. Over northeastern Ontario for right now, light rain, drizzle, fog, and mist. Somewhat poor visibility with very low ceilings. So that's why the thunderstorm threat decreased or downgraded to showers, because our low pressure system just weakened at the snap of a finger as of mid-morning, which is a good sign. Where the active weather is located now is just north of Windsor right now. Windsor, London, towards the, I guess, I'm not too familiar with the Southern Ontario geography, but Mount Forest and Arthur had a tornado warning earlier that was very short-lived. Severe thunderstorm watches and warnings along this line, stretching from north of London, Lake Huron, Georgian Bay, cutting across to the Muskokas, even north of Algonquin Park, and just poking their way into the North Bay area. I have to look at the conditions and see what's going on around this area here. This line is very straight and well organized, and there's some purple lines, or purple cells, which means torrential downpours and even some tornadic activity. But then again, as of just before 6:30, tornado warnings were dropped for Southern Ontario, and just watches and warnings within this cluster of moderate to heavy rainfall. Again, this whole area is moving from south-southwest towards the north-northeast, headed towards central Ontario. That's really about it, and I'm just imagining what the conditions will be like for areas around Toronto, Orillia, Peterborough, Cobourg, Kingston, moving over towards the Ottawa Valley, if anything happens there for tonight. But paying attention to Northern Ontario again, we're in the clear. Sudbury, Sault Ste. Marie, north towards Timmins, Kapuskasing-Hearst. Still some lingering wet weather for now. It's just a matter of time to see what's actually going to come to an end. We'll pay attention to that later on today. The next question is, based on the cooler values, with our low being over here, snowfall reported over towards northwest Ontario. Will that affect us this week sometime? We'll have to look at the satellite picture next and try to break that down. So if you're in the Southern Ontario, watch out for this. If you're in the north, enjoy the peace. Take it easy.